guys. Super excited to be here. I'm going to teach you guys how to draw a haunted house.
In Vegas.
In Vegas with ghosts from the drug addicts who have died in the neighborhood. So there's no big elaborate structures that we see from the olden days. Usually what I like to start out with is really just a big, what you would understand. You can do a line here. What I'm trying to draw that you guys can follow, there's a different ways you could do this, but really some kind of rectangular figure. That's what you're gonna want. And it's actually good not to do it as perfectly as possible because life's not perfect. So we don't want our structures to be perfect either. Remember, we're artists, ladies and gentlemen. We're not like, we're not construction workers, okay? So we don't need straight lines, right? We want to give the impression of imperfection, right? So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this, and this is, I'm going to just do, you can do a double wide if you want, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do a single wide because I think that would probably be a little bit easier to differentiate it for some of your younger grades. Remember, if you're some of the older grades, maybe middle school or high school, you could probably do a double wide. You could probably do a double wide rectangle. This should just be a bigger rectangle, maybe a little thicker, okay? So, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna put a door here, and you're gonna wanna make sure that there's a doorknob, or else how are you gonna get in, right? We want some kind of accuracy here, so we'll put a little doorknob right there. We'll put a little window right here. We're not gonna put anything in the window except for bars, all right? So that people can't get in. We don't want people to break in. And usually we're just gonna do one window. There might be a hole over here where a window used to be. Now it's just a hole in the trailer. There's nothing in there, right? And then we'll put like a little cactus out here on the yard. It doesn't have to be as accurate as you want it to be. And then we'll put like, there's a driveway here. Yeah, not a very big one. It's a pretty rundown house. And then let's put some little graves out here, R.I.P. They got that at the dollar store, the Dollar General down the corner. You could do all kinds of this. They're just decorating their house, right? There's like they have like a skeleton man up here, and this will be good to do. I don't encourage stick figures, but for this particular project, if you have younger kids, stick figures would probably be accurate. You could add some more bones to the stick if you want. It doesn't really matter. You put a couple bones in there for ribs or whatever, that'll be fine. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if I like to put some blocks out here, for instance. I know a lot of people like to do bricks, but the only bricks that there is in the ghetto would be bricks of cocaine. So that's what I like to put out here. There's just bricks of cocaine laying out here that need, of course, to be distributed. So just be aware of that. You got to distribute those blocks of cocaine for a number of reasons. And then, you put some like rocks. This is a gravel driveway. This is not they don't have time or any money to pave this. So this is what we have here. There's probably like a little McDonald's bag or something here, right? Because they're in the ghetto. They're in the ghetto, right? So they're definitely loving that. So this is really, we can put some spider webs. Let me put a couple spider webs up here. Nothing too fancy, right? I mean, these spider webs, there's no spiders because they're all dead. It's just no one's ever cleaned the webs up. You know what I'm saying? So they're just still spider webs there. They haven't been cleaned at all. I think this is pretty good. Remember, you can color this in a lot of different ways. You could probably add some other things. If you want to add some more cocaine blocks, you can to the other side of here. Or if you want to put a car, a rundown car in the driveway that doesn't, probably just on blocks would be the most accurate, car on blocks. And there's a lot of different things you put out here in the yard, just all kinds of bits of trash that hasn't been picked up or anything, that would be fine. Another good thing is out here in the street, you could put some people who are unemployed. that they're just kind of just hanging out there. A lot of ideas. Do what you can with it. Remember, you can differentiate to a double wide trailer in any way that you want. So if you have any questions, let me know. Hey, happy Halloween.